Yo, what's up everyone? Today I'm going to bring you a quick guide on Subtlety Rogue. Now that it is finally back again, and it's not gutted, and it actually does damage, it's amazing. So we're going to jump into this real quick and go over the talents, and I'm going to give you a DPS rotation on how to one-shot somebody, basically. Alright, so for your talents, Premeditation, Subterfuge, Mark for Death, Elusiveness, Prey on the Weak, Enveloping Shadows, and Master of Shadows. Now, I've had a lot of people talk about Enveloping Shadows versus Dark Shadow. This is either or. It really doesn't matter. Enveloping Shadows is nice because you get your dance back quicker. You can get it back in like 20 seconds as opposed to like 25 or 30. And that's really nice. And then also you have an extra dance for oh shit moments, or you basically also have another dance for like if you want to make quick swaps, whatever you need to do. So I have been trying this out. It seems like it's a little bit better than Dark Shadow, but obviously Dark Shadow does a little bit more damage. But anyway, this is the build that I'm running with. PvP talents are very straightforward. These are the ones you need to sub. There's really no question there. Alright. So as for your DPS rotation, I will be typing this in the description, but it goes a little like this. So obviously you're going to start out stealth. You're going to want to pop your Shadow Blades, and then you're going to want to cheap shot. After you cheap shot, you're going to want to use your symbols and your cold blood, and then you're going to rupture, and then you're going to ambush. And that's going to be the end of your subterfuge. So right after you ambush, you actually have to do this very quick. So as soon as you ambush, you want to press dance like immediately. And then as soon as you dance, you're going to hit eviscerate, and then mark for death kidney. If you don't do this fast enough, they will come out of the cheap shot, and they will use some type of defensive, and it will be very, very annoying to deal with. This took me a little bit to get down fast enough. It's probably one of the fastest openers, across all of the X-Packs that I've played that I've had to do. That really just comes down to the dance eviscerate mark for death kidney shot. But anyway, so after that, after you get that mark for death kidney shot, there's two things that you can do. If you are in arenas, you're going to want to ambush and wait for the kidney shot to finish its duration and cheap shot one more time at the end, and then move into an eviscerate. If you are really just trying to fuck this person up and one-shot them and they're at like 30% HP, after you put them in the kidney shot, you can just ambush, eviscerate, plus your dressed agath, or whatever DPS trinket you have. And I'm going to show you what both of those look like. One, like I said, is really more for control. So say somebody's at like 40% HP in an arena, and you can't finish them with a ambush, eviscerate, dressed agath. You're probably not going to want to do that, but instead you would do like an ambush, wait for the duration, cheap shot if your mage or whoever you're running with has a lot of damage. And then, you can hold them in that spot for a little bit longer. But yeah, I'll show you both of those in a second here, what they look like. But this is going to be basically the control one. So this is the triple stun. So Shadow Blades, cheap shot symbols, rupture, ambush, dance, eviscerate, mark for death, kidney, ambush, wait, cheap shot, eviscerate+drest. And that's what that looks like right there. And for that specific one, let's pull up what it looks like. So here we go. Same thing, cheap shot, rupture, ambush, dance, eviscerate, mark for death, kidney shot, ambush, wait, cheap shot, eviscerate+drest. And they, like you saw right there, he didn't die. Now this is very, very close. And this can change based on RNG and crits. So once again, it's super close. But you do keep them in that extra stun for that little bit amount that small amount of time. Which could allow whoever you're playing with, they might land a huge ability or something like that. Other than that, this is what the other opener looks like. Instead of cheap shotting at the end of the kidney shot, I just go for a straight ambush, eviscerate, dressed agath. So cheap shot, rupture, ambush, dance, eviscerate, mark for death, kidney shot, ambush, eviscerate, dressed, and he dies. And that's what that looks like. I'm going to be trying to answer all the questions you guys have in the comments. Other than that, I really hope you enjoy Sub. I'm going to actually make another guide shortly about, mid-combat, now that we have Slice and Dice and Rupture to worry about. So I'll make like an in-combat kind of, DPS guide. But other than that, I hope you guys liked the video. Please like and subscribe.